Grayson County High School returns to LaRue County as they take on the Rockcastle County Rockets. The winner will advance to tomorrow's championship game against the LaRue County Hawks. It's Grayson County and Rockcastle County starting here in just a few moments. And a good evening and welcome back here to LaRue County High School as we're high atop here Corky Cox Court here in downtown Hodgenville, Kentucky, the land of Lincoln, as it's the Grayson County Cougars getting ready to take on the Rockcastle County Rockets. Grayson County advanced to tonight's game with a win against Nelson County last night. Rockcastle County yesterday afternoon advanced to this game with a win against Apollo. So that's who these two teams beat to get to this point. Coming up on our locker room show, we're going to introduce you to both teams, talk to the head coach of the Cougar, Travis Johnston, and give you tonight's starting lineups. That comes up and more right here on K105.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay?
Said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it in my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars are preparing to take on the Rockcastle County Rockets. The Rockets enter with a record of 7-6. They beat Apollo yesterday 75-61. Last week, they competed in South Laurel's Holiday Tournament. They defeated Rowan County and lost to Cooper and Harlan. Rockcastle was picked 5th in the 12th region by the Cat's Paws, 2 spots behind Pulaski County, who Grayson County was introduced to last week down at South Warren High School. In wins this season, the Rockets are allowing only 48.8 points per game. In losses, they're allowing 69.3. You want a stat to draw towards? It's pretty much that simple. If you score against this team, you're going to win. And I know that sounds like such a, well, duh. But when they've allowed points, they've lost. And when they play good defense, they win. Players you need to know, Daniel Mullins is their leading scorer, 18.1 points per game. Right behind him, Jonathan Hopkins, a very, very good shooter, 13.2 points and 4.1 rebounds per game. And Jake Sanders is the big man in the middle, 6'6", 285-pound center, 10.7 points and 5.1 rebounds per game. Grayson County yesterday advanced to the next round of this tournament with a win against Nelson County. We'll introduce you to them coming up. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K1 on 103.9 The Moose.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School. The Grayson County Cougars are preparing to take on the county by a final score of 68-46. They were led in that game by River Blancy, to finish with 20 points. Keegan Sharp right behind him with 13 points. Hunter Tobbs rounded out the double-figure scoring with 11 points. Blanson leads the way for the Cougars, 17.4 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. Keegan Sharp behind him at 11.2 points and 2.2 rebounds per game. Chandler McCready been coming on very well over these last couple of weeks. He averages 6.5 points and 2.5 rebounds per game. The winner of tonight's game will play LaRue County tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. The loser will face Crittenden County in the third-place game tomorrow as well. Cougars are coached by Travis Johnston. He's in his 5th season, and we'll talk to him and get his thoughts on the matchup next, as this is Grayson County Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life. Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. Sam Gormley now joined again outside by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. Coach, you had the game against Nelson County yesterday. When you went back and watched some of the film, what'd you like?
I thought we ran our offense pretty well. I thought we got what we wanted for the most part. We settled a couple of times, but when we didn't settle, we got layups or or got to the foul line, or we got open threes. And I know I've talked about it before, but 16 assists on 23 made field goals. We keep preaching that to our team. That's when we're best, is when we're moving the ball. So I liked our offense. Our defense was a little chaotic because we pressed and things like that, but I thought we were a little more active in our press than we have been in previous games.
We're coming up here on the start of a brand new year in 2022, and I'm not sure if you're a New Year's resolution guy, but if you were creating New Year's resolutions for your team as you turn into 2022, what would be on that list?
Playing a full game. We did better of that last night. Now the start of the third quarter, gave up a 4-0 run, called a timeout, and settled in. But just finishing out games and playing every game hard. So I think sometimes, and it's easy to do it with guys like Keegan, Rev, Hunter. Sometimes I think we conserve our energy instead of going as hard as you can and letting the subs come in and do the same thing there. So putting a full game together would be lovely.
We touched on this last night, and then you had a game as well last week. I think it might have been South Warren, if my memory's right, where the scoring was incredibly spread out. What does that do offensively when your team can do that?
It spreads out the defense. You know, there's been several games where we've had River kind of doing it all, or Keegan doing it all. You look back at Todd County, it was kind of those two guys and nobody else, and it just makes it harder for us to guard. And of course, we shot the ball well. We had 6 guys make threes. So that, again, that spreads out the defense, and it spreads out, it opens it up for our post guys, which we are obviously trying to play through this year.
Mullins and Hopkins are 2 guards for Rockcastle County that shoot nearly every single one of their 3-pointers, and then down low they've got a really good post player. How do you limit them offensively?
Well, I think we can and we need to get their big guy in foul trouble because he's a load. I think Hunter can take him off the bounce a little bit, but we got to be able to take him out of the game. And then we cannot leave number 5, Mullins, 21. He's more of a point guard, driver, things like that. But the Hopkins kid is just a flat-out really good shooter. So we got to stay at home on him and got to be able to guard the drives without a lot of help.
In wins, Rockcastle is averaging giving up less than 49 points. In their losses, they're averaging giving up 70. How do you get closer to that 70 mark tonight?
I move the ball. They run a press where I think we can utilize the middle, and in their matchup zone and their man-to-man, I think we have some mismatches that we can exploit. And again, as long as we are shooting the ball with confidence, I think Chandler's doing a better job. Braden's really playing well, shooting it with confidence, and Jack made a 3 last night. So as long as we're ready to score and ready to move the ball, if it's not there, hopefully our offense will take off like it did last night.
How do you move on to the championship tomorrow?
We got to play good half-court defense. I'm not sure we'll be able to press this team as much with the shooters they have, but we got to be solid in our half-court man, which we haven't had to do a lot of lately. South Warren was kind of one of those where I thought we were really good in the half-court man, so we got to lock in. That's kind of our saying, lock in on defense and keep them in front, hand on shooters, and then, like I said, offensively move the ball.
Coach, good luck. Thanks. Well, more here coming up in the locker room show after this.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School. We'll bring you tonight's starting lineups for Grayson County and Rockcastle County. First for the Rockets of Rockcastle County with a record of 7-6. Senior guard Jonathan Hopkins averages 13.2 points per game. Daniel Mullins averages 18.1 points per game. Matthew Chasteen averages 6.3 points and leads the team with 5.6 rebounds. And Jake Sanders 10.7 points and 5.1 rebounds per game. That's Sanders, Chasteen, Cougar, Mullins, and Hopkins. The head coach is Andrew Cash. For Grayson County, starting lineup, Keegan Sharp is a senior guard averaging 11.2 points per game. Dylan Horn is a forward averaging 2.9 points per game. The birthday boy, River Blanton, averaging 17.4 points per game. Jack Longston is the 7th grader. Our Toms rounds out the starting lineup. That's Toms, Longston, Blanton, Horn, and Sharp. The play-by-play is next on K105 and on 103.9 The Moose.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay.
Said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Grayson County and Rockcastle County here in the second round of the LaRue County Holiday Classic, moments away from getting underway. Once more, the Rockcastle starting lineup: Hopkins, Mullins, Cougar, Chastain, and Sanders. In Grayson County, it'll be Sharp, Horn, Blanton, Longston, and Toms. We'll take another break. Play-by-play is next on 103.9 The Moose.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
It's time for basketball in Hodgenville. The Grayson County Cougars taking on the Rockcastle County Rockets here in the second round of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. The Cougars winners yesterday against Nelson County, Rockcastle County winners yesterday against Apollo. Both teams also competed in holiday tournaments last week. Rockcastle County competed at South Laurel High School as they lost their first two games to Cooper and to Harlan before picking up a win against Rowan County. Grayson County won their first three games against Clay County, South Warren, and Logan County before falling in the championship game to Pulaski County, a team that Rockcastle County knows very well as they are district rivals. Grayson County wearing the road navy blue jerseys with the white numerals and the orange and white stripe up the side of the pants. Rockcastle County in the home whites with the red numerals. As the opening tip here is up into the air and controlled by the Grayson County Cougars as Hunter Toms knocked that one back into the hands of Jack Logston. Starting lineup for Grayson County: Sharp, Logston, Toms, Blanton, and Horn. As it is a pass down to Blanton on the right block. Blanton cuts down the lane and lays it in. River Blanton celebrating his 17th birthday today, and he can't start it off much better than that, giving Grayson County the early 2-0 advantage. Rockcastle County, three players are going to dominate the scoring tonight. You've got Jonathan Hopkins, number 5. You have Daniel Mullins, who has the ball right now on the left wing, and then down low, Jake Sanders. Mullins pulls up a three and knocks it in from the left wing. Mullins and Hopkins can flat out score from outside. They take nearly all of Rockcastle County's threes. Blanton on the right wing pulls up to 18-foot jump shot is long off the back of the backboard and rebounded by Rockcastle County. They give it up here to the near side to Mullins. Mullins picks up his dribble and finds in the corner here to, that is Reese Cougar. Free throw line. Down now to the left block to Hopkins. Rockcastle County going up against the Grayson County man-to-man defense, but we've seen the Cougars go zone at times this season. Something that Travis Johnson doesn't typically do is driving near baseline and laying it in across the left side is Cougar. And a whistle blown after the play, and a technical foul has been whistled on Rockcastle County's Reese Cougar, as he must have said something to a Grayson County player after making that shot. And right now, the head coach for Rockcastle County, Andrew Cash, is talking to his player, and Keegan Sharp is going to get two technical free throws here, and the first one is good as the official looked right at him and said, I couldn't read his lips, but based on what he was looking like, it was kind of like, I'm not going to allow that. I didn't really see as to what, but presumably Cougar said something. So Cougar picks up the technical foul there. It's very early in a game to pick up a technical. Keegan Sharp knocks in both technical free throws, and it is 5-4 Rockcastle County. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and an interior pass by Logston is knocked and stolen away. In transition, out front, three by Hopkins on the right side is in. It's what Jonathan Hopkins does better than just about anybody. 41.1% from the three-point line this season. To the left wing, Toms left all alone. Jump pass inside is fouled as he was trying to find Blanton, but was hacked from behind by Rockcastle County, as it is called on Jake Sanders. That is his first and the team's first. Sanders is a big guy on the inside, 6'6", 285-pound senior center. Toms to the free throw line, and the first one is no good. If you've joined us at all this season, you know that Grayson County is not a good free throw shooting team, hovering just about the 55% mark this season. They've been below 50, they've been at 50, they've been a little bit over 50, and Toms gets the roll on the second one. But they're 3 of 4 to start this game. Hopefully that can be a sign of good things to come. Rockcastle, though, leads 8-5. 6:05 to go here in the first quarter. Jump pass inside to the big man Sanders, who gets around Toms, and Toms had to recover and fouls him. For Toms, that'll be his first and the team's first. Into the free throw line is going to be Jake Sanders. Sanders makes a home at the free throw line during games. He averages over 4 trips to the free throw line per contest. 52.4% though on the season. And the first one is no good. Second one coming for the 6'6" senior center for the Rockets is up. Nothing but net. Very confident looking free throw on the second one. Gives the Rockcastle County lead 9-5 here. Logston trapped in the backcourt, finds Horn, who swings it down near the near side to Sharp. Sharp, an outlet pass down to Toms. Toms on the left side, kisses it off the glass and lays it in. Toms has got 3 of Grayson's 7. And the Cougars are keeping themselves in this one as it's a 2-point game. Step back 3, left side is in by Daniel Mullins. He's got a pair of 3s in this game. And right now, Rockcastle County is getting all the 3s they want. They've got 3 of them in the first couple of minutes in this game. Blanton drive downhill right side. Shot's no good. Logston's rebound, put back no good. The ball's bouncing up into the air, and Toms comes down with it. Takes one dribble, goes up, and it is blocked on the inside by Sanders. They give it down into the near corner to Mullins. Mullins being guarded by Blanton into the corner. Jump pass inside to Sanders, who can't corral it. And it'll go back Grayson County basketball. Rockcastle leads Grayson 12-7, 5:13 to go here in our opening quarter from LaRue County High School. Travis Johnston looks back and delivers the call to his 7th grade point guard, Jack Logston. Far corner, Toms out to the left wing, Sharp. Sharp back now to Toms. 3, far side, up and good. Hunter Toms has improved that outside shot over these past couple of seasons. He's coming into this game, only made 1 of his 7 3-point attempts, but you can now make that 2 of 8. And it's back now to a 2-point game. The Cougars still trail Rockcastle County. Driving downhill right side and laying it in is Daniel Mullins. Mullins has got 8 points. Early on this game, he averages 18.1. He scored his 1,000th career point late last season against East Jessamine, and he is a flat-out scorer. Logston to the left wing to Toms, who does a no-look pass to Horn. Horn out front to Logston. Logston thought about a 3, spins down the right lane, picks up his dribble to Blanton. Right wing 3 for the birthday boy is in. River Blanton knocks in a 3, celebrating the 17th birthday, and he makes it a 1-point game at 14-13. Rockcastle still with a lead halfway through our opening quarter. Mullins with the ball. Right wing Sanders. Sanders being guarded by Horn. Out front to Chasteen. Chasteen gives it to the right side to Cougar. Cougar being picked up by Sharp. Inside pass to Hopkins, and they had to kind of run him back. Step back 3 for Mullins is in. Daniel Mullins, 3 threes in the first quarter. He's got 11 points to start in this game. Left wing Sharp. Out front to Logston. Logston to the left side to Toms. Toms to the free throw line, Blanton. Blanton spins down here towards the near side. It's a pass to Sharp. Catch, shoot, 3 to answer is in. A 3-point shooting clinic going on for both of these teams. Grayson's got 3 threes. Rockcastle has 4 threes. They miss a deep 3. A heat check there for Mullins. It clanks off the back of the iron. They do get the rebound back to the Rockets. Left side, Chasteen tries to pass it off to Mullins, and it's out of bounds off of River Blanton. Substitutions galore come in for Grayson County. Owen Bratcher, Braden Childress, and Keegan Sharp into the game. Hunter Toms, Dylan Horn, and Jack Logston will take a seat for the Cougars. Chandler McCready averaging just about 6.5 points a game. Braden Childress playing his best basketball as a Cougar at 3 points a game. Mullins off the inbounds pass. Shoots on the left wing. His 3 is no good, and a foul on the rebound is going to be called on Jake Sanders. For Sanders, that is his second, and the team's second, and that is a big foul. Sanders is a massive presence down low for Rockcastle County. The Cougars will look to take their first lead of this game here, as it is 17-16, 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3 left wing by Sharp, clanks off the back of the iron, rebounded by Blainton inside. Blainton, the putback, no good. He gets the rebound again, puts it up one more time, it's no good. He gets it up again, and he's stripped on the way up, but fouled by Rockcastle County. And River Blainton will go to the free throw line. Foul whistled on Reese Cougar. That is his second. To the line, River Blainton. He's got 5 points in this game, and the first free throw is no good. As we mentioned, River Blainton celebrating his 17th birthday today, so very happy birthday to River. I know I was told that they had a little surprise birthday party for him at some point here today. I think when maybe he showed up for practice as he makes that second one. So from all of us here on the K105 Sports team, happy birthday to River Blainton, the leading scorer for the Grayson County Cougars. All tied up here at 17, 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Straight away, Mullins off to the left wing and now giving it out front to Cougar. Inside, Mullins fades it towards the middle and goes up with a 10-foot jumper. And Daniel Mullins is being able to do whatever he wants. He's got 13 points. He's got 13 of the 19 for Rockcastle County, and the Rockets have that 2-point lead one more time. Out front, McCready. McCready takes one dribble and gives it off to the left wing to Sharp. Sharp looked to get it inside to Blainton, but gives it back to McCready, who swings it to Childress. To the free throw line to Bratcher. Bratcher gives it back now to Childress. Childress drives near baseline and goes up and loses the ball on the wing up, but it goes into the hands of Chasteen for Rockcastle County. They give it. Transition three is up by Mullins. It is short, and the long rebound is chased down in the far corner by Keegan Sharp for Grayson County. Sharp will break the timeline right at the logo and slow it down a little bit, trying to set up the offense for Grayson County. Sharp on the left wing, inside to Bratcher. Bratcher off to Childress in the near corner. Childress to Blainton. Blainton absorbs the contact. The floater is good for River Blainton. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 19. Down to the left block, left wide open, going up, left side, shot's no good. Rebounded inside and stripped. It goes into the hands of Keegan Sharp. Sharp gives it to Childress, the junior point guard, going to set things up here for the Grayson County offense. Rockcastle and a man-to-man defense. Now they're going to shift into zone as they give it inside to Blainton, who's quickly double-teamed. He tried to find Bratcher, but it's stolen and taken away. Hopkins drives down the right side and is fouled by Grayson. And Jonathan Hopkins will go to the free throw line. Keegan Sharp picks up the foul. That is his first, the team's third. To the line will be Jonathan Hopkins. He leads the team 83.3%. The first free throw is up, and it is good for Hopkins. Hopkins averages 2.3 threes per game. Mullins averages 2.5 threes. So Mullins has already passed his average for threes in the first quarter. Hopkins makes both free throws, and the Rockcastle County lead is back to 2 at 21-19, 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. Braden Childress will slowly break the timeline, looks back at Travis Johnston, head coach for the Cougars, finds McCready in the near corner, out front to Sharp, who's quickly swarmed. McCready drives into the near corner, he's double-teamed, finds Sharp on the right wing. Sharp inside to Blainton, but it goes right through the wickets, and it'll head back towards Rockcastle County basketball. The Rockets 7-6. They were picked as the number 5 team in the 12th region preseason by the Cat's Paws. That's 2 behind Pulaski County, who, as Childress picks up a foul on Hopkins there. If Pulaski County is the 3rd best team in the 12th region, and 12th region has got to be one of the best regions in the entire state, because Pulaski County was a darn good basketball team that Grayson County got to see last week. They give it off to the right wing. A 3 by by Mullins is up and good. As he caught it off the screen, and Rockcastle County leads 24-19. 33 seconds and counting to play in the first quarter. Braden Childress will break the timeline right at the logo. Finds Sharp. Sharp takes it back towards the middle, gives it back to Blainton. 22 seconds and counting to play in the first quarter. Again, it's Rockcastle County leading this one 24-19. And Blainton loses the dribble, knocks it into the hands of Childress with 12 seconds. Back now to Sharp. Sharp gets a screen from Blainton, and that'll be an illegal screen called against River Blainton, who got an extra little push in as he was trying to break through. It's probably a good call there by the official, and for Blainton, that is his first and the team's 4th, and it's now going to give Rockcastle County the ball. 9.1 on the clock here in the first quarter. Cougars now going to come out and press defense for the first time we've seen today. I know Travis Johnson said they're not sure they're going to be able to press them quite as much. Mullins, handoff pass Hopkins. Hopkins left all alone. Floater inside the free throw line. Clanks off the back of the iron. And we're going to have a foul called. They're going to talk this over. Will there be a foul called or not? There is a foul called against Rockcastle County. And Hunter Toms was attempting to shoot that from full court. And because of that, he's going to get 3 free throws. Toms is going to get 3 free throws here as he was attempting to throw a shot up at the buzzer, but was fouled by Rockcastle County. I believe they called that on Skylar Durham. First free throw good by Toms. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. As Toms was clearly trying to shoot and he was clearly fouled. I've just never seen that. Toms' second free throw comes. It is good. Toms makes that one as well. And I guess if Toms knocks this one in as well, we could almost count it as another 3 in this quarter. The third one clanks off the back of the iron. It's no good. So at the end of the first quarter, it is 24-21. Rockcastle leads Grayson. This is Cougar basketball on Litchfield's Country Station, 103.9 The Moose.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Welcome back to LaRue County High School. It's 24-21 as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. The two teams combined for 8 first quarter threes. Rockcastle hit 5, Grayson County hit 3. As Hunter Toms hit 2 of 3 free throws down the stretch. That has been able to bring this game back to within a 3-point game, but it has been the Daniel Mullins show for the Rockets. He has 16 first quarter points. And it is going to be the Rockets with the basketball to start our second quarter. Mullins has the ball being guarded by River Blanson. Mullins step back 3 right wing. It is in. Daniel Mullins 5 threes in the first quarter and 15 seconds. He's been able to do whatever he wants for the Rockets. Sharp gives it back now to Chandler McCready. The Cougars need to find an answer for Mullins. McCready nearly has his pocket picked. Finds Blanson on the left wing. Steps into a left wing 3. The bank is not open. Horn gets the rebound inside. Absorbs the contact. And are they calling this an offensive foul? They are. An offensive foul is called on Dylan Horn inside. For Horn, that is his first and the team's 5th. Travis Johnston talking to the official right now. I don't think he necessarily agreed with that call whatsoever. Rockcastle County leads 27-21, 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Off the screen, Mullins 3 is short. Rebound and the putback is off the back of the iron. Rebounded this time by River Blanson for Grayson County, as that rebound was by Skylar Durham, who tried the putback. Blanson, though, was able to pull that one down. Cougars need an answer here on offense. They can't really get into a 3-point shooting contest with this team. Into Blanson on the right block. His shot's no good. Rebound underneath is out of bounds off of Rockcastle County. And the possession is going to stay here. Grayson County basketball. The Cougar faithful are not necessarily happy with the officials to start off with. In the near corner, McCready. Out front to Horn. Horn back now to McCready, who was left all alone from a right wing 3. Took a dribble because of it. He didn't take the shot. Down to Blanson, who drives down the left lane. Shots up, good, and he'll go to the free throw line. You can tell there's a little bit of energy in this game here. Substitution into the game for Rockcastle County is going to be Caden Kidwell. Kidwell averages 3.2 points per game and 2.1 rebounds per game. He does lead the team in field goal percentage, a very efficient shooter. Blanton converts on the and one. It is 27-24. Rockcastle County leads Grayson County. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Mullins, a handoff pass to Hopkins. Hopkins being guarded by McCready. Hopkins gets around McCready down the right side, gives it back. Bobbling the ball on the right wing is Dunaway, who's into the game. He drives down the right side, and he is fouled by Grayson County. That one's called on Dylan Horn. That'll be number 2 for Horn. The team's second. To the charity stripe will be Brody Dunaway. Rockcastle County doesn't have all of their stats posted on the KHSA website, but on the stats that they do have, this is Dunaway's first trip to the free throw line this season, and the first one is no good. As a team, Rockcastle County 64% from the free throw line. Not great, not bad, fairly average when you look at that stat from across other teams from across the Commonwealth of Kentucky. The second free throw is up, and it is good. Rockcastle leads Grayson 28-24, 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Jack Logston back into the game for the Cougars. He gives it off to McCready. Back outside to Logston, who has the ball at the volleyball line, quickly swarmed to Blanton, swings it down to Toms, who lets the defender go by, and Toms lays it in on the right side. That was a nice play there by Hunter Toms, who moves into double figures with 10 points. And it's back to a 2-point game at 28-26, 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. Left wing Hopkins. Inside, embodying up the defender, going up, throwing a wild shot up on the right side is Chasteen. And he makes the shot off that right side. 30-26, 5 minutes and 37 seconds to play in the second quarter. Driving near baseline is Blanton, goes up, right-handed floater, it's no good, rebounded underneath by Mullins. Mullins will look to push. He will pull up from anywhere. He drives in, fires a pass down to the right block. It's through the hands of Caden Kidwell. Braden Childress is going to come into the game for Grayson County. Chandler McCready will take a seat. Sure, this is just an extra ball handler in the game for Travis Johnston, as I think he, Jack Logston shows some really good moments, but at the same time, you remember, Jack Logston is a 7th grader. He just doesn't have as much experience, and that's not his fault. He'll gain the experience. He's going to be a really good player, but you can tell Travis Johnston just wanted a little bit better of a ball handler. Logston throws it out front to Sharp. 3, right side, no good. Toms loses the rebound. It goes into the hands, though, of Logston. Logston spins it around. The shot off the right side's no good. Blanton's rebound and the putback on the left side is no good. There for the rebound and the putback this time is in by Hunter Toms, and a timeout is taken on the floor by Rockcastle County. 4:56 to go in the second quarter. It is Rockcastle 30, Grayson 28. The Cougar basketball on K1 on 103.9 The Moose.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County trails this one 30-28, 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the second quarter. It has been the Daniel Mullins show in the first half of play for Rockcastle County, and Hunter Toms and River Blanton are doing all they can on the other side to keep Grayson County in this game. As they trail by 2, 30-28. As out of the timeout, Rockcastle County, you could tell their head coach Andrew Cash did not like, as Grayson County just got every rebound that they wanted. 3 on the far side is up into the air and no good, off the back of the iron by Hopkins, rebounded by Childress for Grayson County. Childress speeds up down the lane, dumps it off to Blanton on the right side. The basket's good. Beautiful assist by Braden Childress. And River Blanton going head-to-head, and our game is back tied now at 30. A handoff pass to Dunaway, who drives in, gets to the hole, and lays it in on the right side. Great move by Brody Dunaway. And Rockcastle immediately takes the lead back. Blanton almost loses his dribble, tries it behind the back as he crosses the timeline, loses it, gains it back. And now a foul is going to be called on Dunaway. That is his first. and I believe is the team's 7th. It is. Free throws will come for River Blanton. Blanton is 2 of 3 from the line tonight. He's up to 13 points here in the first half of play. And the first one is up and good. Very smooth stroke there for River Blanton. And when he starts getting into a rhythm, he can become a very dangerous free throw shooter. He's just streaky. I think I know he'd be one of the first people to tell you about that. Second free throw good by Blanton as well. Travis Johnston going to go to the bench and bring in the 6'5" Owen Brancher, giving Hunter Toms a breather. 32 all halfway through the second quarter between Grayson County and Rockcastle County. Right side Hopkins. He's a three-point specialist. And they give it out front now to Kidwell. Kidwell being guarded by Brancher. To the left wing to Dunaway. Dunaway drives in, gets to the hole, and walks with it. Dunaway is only a freshman. He's played sparingly, but he can really drive. I give him a lot of credit there. He took an extra step that time, but the Rockets are going to have a nice little player here over these next couple of years. He's only a freshman. Logston gives it outside to Sharp. Sharp swings it over to the left wing to Childress. Childress crosses it to Logston, who's wide open on the right side. He's blocked from behind by Mullins. They're going to call a foul on Daniel Mullins. Rockcastle County coach Andrew Cash, I think it's probably safe to say, didn't agree with that call. Jack Logston will go to the line. He will shoot 2. The first one is up, and it is no good, off to the right side. Logston from the free throw line this season is now 6 of 11. The second one from the 7th grader finds the bottom of the net. Grayson County has their first lead of the game, 33-32, 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Left wing Chasteen to Hopkins, that is rather to Kidwell, who misses the right-handed floater. Inside, Kidwell fades it away, and he is going to be fouled by Grayson County. And free throws will come as Braden Childress picks up the foul. That is his second, team 7th. 2 free throws will come for Caden Kidwell. Kidwell 6 of 7 on free throw attempts this season. And that one is in and out. Score update that I know we can bring you. The Lady Cougars were in action earlier today as they played at the Smoky Mountain Classic. They fell today to Hayden, Alabama, 62-35. The second free throw is good by Kidwell. He goes 1 of 2 from the line and ties our game back up at 33. Chandler McCready checks in for Grayson County. And into the game, Walker Craig for Rockcastle County. Craig is the 8th grader, the lone middle schooler on this Rockcastle County team. Right side, McCready. McCready drives down, 10-foot jump shot near side is short. Into the hands of Mullins for the Rockets for the rebound. 33 all, 2:50 to go here in the second quarter. Mullins, handoff pass to Craig. Craig at the free throw line, kicks it out to the far side. Driving down again, maybe getting away with a push-off, and a foul is going to be called on the shots. Foul called on Jack Logston. That is his first. Team's 8th, and to the free throw line is going to be Brody Dunaway, 1 of 2 in this game. And that free throw is no good. Rockcastle County's coach, Andrew Cash, his dad is a former coach as well. It's kind of a family affair. He was the coach from 1992 to 2005, picking up 186 wins during that stretch, including a trip to Rupp Arena, as that free throw was no good as well. And to the right side, Logston, inside to Blanton. Blanton dumps it off to Bratchew, fires one over to the far side, Sharp. 3 up, good! What an assist for Owen Bratcher and Grayson County's lead. Mullins to answer on the left wing. It is no good. The rebound taps up into the air, and a foul is called against the Rockets for Rockcastle County. Matthew Chasteen is whistled there for the foul. And that is his first, team's 9th. Free throws will come for Keegan Sharp for Grayson County. Sharp hit that second 3 of the game off a missile of an assist from Owen Bratcher. Sharp shooting one in the bonus. The first one is good. We've touched on this a couple of times. Keegan Sharp's free throw percentage is hovering around 70% right now. Last season it was up about 88, number 10 in the entire state. He is shooting the free throw much, much better as he makes both free throws there. Grayson County with their largest lead of the game at 38-33. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Handoff pass straight away to Craig. 3 left wing by Hopkins is an air ball. Rebound saved in bounds by Rockcastle County. He was trying to throw it off of Jack Logston, but Logston was able to corral it to McCready. Down the near side, drives in and is fouled by about 3 Rockcastle County players. The official will be able to pick the poison of who he wants to give it to. I believe they're going to give this to Chasteen. It is on Chasteen, his second, team's 10th. And 2 free throws will come for Chandler McCready, who finds the bottom of the net for the first one. Into the game for Rockcastle County is going to be Caden Kidwell. Foul starting to add up on both teams. McCready's second free throw is short. The rebound is knocked into the hands of the Rockets. Mullins gives it down to Hopkins. Hopkins drives the lane, throws a shot up with the right hand. Logston comes down with a rebound as it's off to the right side. Logston weaves through traffic, back down here to the near side. Goes in, jump pass off, left wing 3, Sharp up and no good. Blanton rebound, put back no good. Rebound knocked out into the hands of Bratcher, who taps it off to the right wing to McCready. Into the corner to Blanton. Blanton drives in, jump pass off to Sharp. 3 left side, it is good. Sharp's third 3 of the game. Rockcastle County wants a timeout. The Cougars have opened this one up to a 42-33 lead with 1 minute and 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's a 9-0 run for the Cougars, and it's been the Keegan Sharp, River Blanton, and Hunter Tom show as whatever adjustment that the Cougars made on Daniel Mullins, who hit his last 3 with 7 minutes and 45 seconds, give or take, to play in the second quarter and has not scored since that point. We mentioned that the Lady Cougars fell earlier today. They will play tomorrow morning and wrap up their tournament down in Gatlinburg against Greenwood. And I hope you got your coffee brewed, got it ready, because that'll be a 7:30 a.m. Central Time start from Gatlinburg Pittman High School. Yes, you heard that correctly. 7:30 a.m. will be what time the Lady Cougars will tip off against Greenwood tomorrow morning. We'll try to bring you some updates at K105 Sports as we get them tomorrow morning. We'll get the coffee brewed, maybe break out an energy drink or 2. Hopefully the Lady Cougars can pick up a good win in Gatlinburg. Out of the timeout, it'll be Rockcastle County ball. To Hopkins on the right wing. Cougars lead 42-33. To the right side, Dunaway. Dunaway gets it out front to Kidwell. Kidwell, a handoff pass to Mullins, who has to run it back down after nearly losing his dribble. Mullins on the left side. He's double-teamed by Toms and by McCready, and the ball is wrapped up and lost. Toms comes down with it. He needs to find help and finds Logston right behind him. Great defense by Hunter Toms. Logston swings it over to the left wing to Sharp. Sharp back out front now to Logston. Logston back to Sharp. Takes a bounce pass over to Toms. Toms has it off to Sharp. Sharp outside to Logston. And Logston is going to step back here with 42 seconds and counting to play in the second quarter. Logston gives it back now to Sharp. The Cougars are kind of doing this drive in, drive out offense. If they have a shot, they'll take it. But if not, they're more than fine with taking a 9-point lead into the half. Out front to Chandler McCready. He's left all alone with 25 seconds and counting to play here in this first half. Cougars have been known to hold for the final shot, but they also will go sometimes with about 15 seconds, especially with Keegan Sharp if they get a shot that he likes. 15 seconds on the clock. It's a handoff pass to Sharp, who has it at the logo with 10 seconds. They're quickly bringing up the defense. Sharp, left wing, kicks it off to Logston, who drives far baseline. Logston, left-hand floater is no good. Rebounded underside. Toms put back no good. Toms gets it back, and the shot is up and no good at the buzzer. At the end of the first half, Rockcastle County trails Grayson County 42-33. This is Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Cougar football on K105.
Grayson County leads this one 42-33 as we are at the half. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll run down the scores from around the region, the scoring from this game, and get you ready for half number 2. It's the Cougs over the Rockets, 42-33. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where Grayson County leads this one 42-33 at the half against Rockcastle County. Winner of tonight's game will face LaRue County tomorrow night in the championship game of this LaRue County Holiday Classic. Running down a score or two from around the region, Sayre defeats Mayfield tonight by a final score of 53-46, and that's not usually a score that I bring you, but it's one that I want to talk about because I saw that game was delayed 30 minutes because both teams, this game was being held at Henderson County High School, as both teams showed up at Henderson County High School with white jerseys. So Sayre had to go to their hotel and grab colored jerseys so they could play tonight's game, because obviously you can't both have white jerseys in the same game. Final score in boys basketball, Central Hardin defeats Whitesville Trinity 53-47. Try and see if there aren't any other score or two to bring you from around the region. Lady Cougars did lose earlier today, to Hayden, Alabama by a final score of 62-35. They will play tomorrow morning against Greenwood. The official start time for that game will be, and yes, you are hearing this correctly, 7:30 a.m. Get the coffee going, The Lady Cougars are going to take on the Greenwood Lady Gators down in Gatlinburg. It is Grayson County boys on top of Rockcastle County 42-33. Come back and run down the scoring from the first half of play after this, as this is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay?
I said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County, or to LaRue County High School, where Grayson County is on top of this one, 42-33 against Rockcastle County. We'll run down a score or two from this game as the Cougars are led in scoring by the birthday boy, River Blanson. He's got 15 points, 13 for Keegan Sharp, 12 for Hunter Toms, and a point apiece for Chandler McCready and for Jack Logston. The scoring is led by Rockcastle County for Daniel Mullins. He had 19 points, 5 points for Jonathan Hopkins, 3 points for Brody Dunaway, 2 each for Reese Cougar and for Matthew Chasteen. And rounding out the scoring with 1 point apiece is Caden Kidwell and Jake Sanders. Jake Sanders picked up 2 quick fouls and did not come back into the game. And Grayson County then was able to dominate the interior. You got to imagine that that will no longer be the case on the inside. And we'll see how Rockcastle County might be able to fight back on the interior, but it's been the outside game that has been the best part for Rockcastle County. They were hitting threes left and right. As it feels like it's a lot more than just 6 first-half threes. But that's exactly where they're at here in the first half of play. Again, it is Rockcastle County trailing Grayson County 42-33. We'll come back, have the second half of action after this. So you're listening to Grayson County Cougar basketball on Litchfield's Country Station, 103.9 The Moose, and also via K105 Digital Productions.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where Grayson County is on top of Rockcastle County 42-33 as we get ready to start the second half of play. It's all Cougars in that second quarter after Rockcastle really started pretty well. The Cougars dominated as they outscored Rockcastle 21-9 in the second quarter of play. And you do that, you're going to win a lot of games. It is that simple. And it is going to be Grayson County basketball to start the second half. Sam Gormley here with you on the call. Again, it was River Blanton with 15, Keegan Sharp with 13, and Hunter Toms with 12 to pace the Cougars. The winner of tonight's game will move on to face LaRue County in the championship of the LaRue County Holiday Classic. The loser will face Crittenden County tomorrow as well. We're underway here in the second half of action. Cougars working from right to left on your radio dial. In the near corner, Sharp jump pass down to Blankson on the left side. The layup is no good. The rebound knocked around and finally is pulled down by Cougar for Rockcastle County. Cougar coast to coast, right-handed floater is in. Cougar just took that one, lowered his shoulder, saw an open lane, and jumped up and laid it in. Logston off to the left wing to Sharp. Sharp inside to Toms. Toms back now out front to Keegan Sharp. It's back to a 7-point game, 42-35, 7.5 to go here in the third quarter. Right side Logston, he fires a pass to the free throw line. Horn out front, Sharp, three up, and it is no good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Rockcastle County, says the official underneath. They're going to talk this over. One official said it was off the head of a Rockcastle County player. One official said it was off of Grayson County, and they're going to say it was off of Rockcastle County. It'll be Grayson County basketball. 42-35 in the near corner, Blanton. Out front, Logston. Logston back now to Blanton. Blanton drives near baseline, absorbs the contact, and has to back it off. Logston drives in. Right-handed floater is no good off to the left. Rebound tapped out into the hands of Blanton. The putback no good. Logston's putback is in on the left side. The seventh grader pulls in the rebound and lays it in off the left side, and Grayson County's lead is back to 9. Driving in, an 18-foot jump shot from the right side is in and out by Cougar. And on the floor, Chasteen comes down with a rebound. He tries to find a pass to Sanders, but instead just handed it right to Dylan Horn. An outlet pass to Logston. Logston fires down to the left block to Toms, who has to dribble it back off to the left wing. He'll take the three left side. It is long, and the rebound underneath is taken by Chasteen. Chasteen into the middle to Mullins, who will break the timeline at the logo. Mullins had 19 first half points. Left wing to Sanders. Sanders a handoff pass to Hopkins. Hopkins into the corner. A three is up, and it is short by Reese Cougar. Rebounded by Logston for Grayson County. Logston moves down, jumps pass inside, not a good one. And it's taken away by Cougar for Rockcastle County, and his outlet pass is taken away by Sharp. Sharp on the left wing, slows down, speeds up, his interior pass again knocked away. These two teams are going back and forth just with not great passing. Hopkins spins down to the left block. His shot rolls in on the left side. Hopkins was held fairly quiet in that first half of play. He's now only up to 7 points. And that is the deficit, 44-37. Grayson County leads. 5:40 to go here in the third quarter. Keegan Sharp straight away with the right hand finds Toms. Toms over into the far corner to Logston. Logston back out front, Toms, who swings it over to Sharp on the left side. Sharp drives in, left-handed shot on the left side is no good. And a rebound is taken by Chasteen, and Chasteen is fouled by Toms. For Toms, that'll be foul number 2 in the team's first of the second half. 44-37, 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. They'll find Daniel Mullins, who's going to break the timeline across the far side. Left wing Cougar being guarded by Logston. Cougars going man-to-man defense to start. Off to the far side, now off to the left elbow to Sanders. Sanders drives in, and that's an offensive foul. Jake Sanders just ran right over Dylan Horn, who took that. And that'll be Sanders' third foul and the team's first. And you can tell the Rockcastle County faithful, they had nothing to complain about there, as that was a textbook offensive foul called against Jake Sanders. 44-37, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Inside to Blanton, but the pass is knocked away and taken away by Hopkins. Hopkins weaves through down to the right block. Shot off the right side is no good, and the long rebound is out of bounds off of Blanton, as he just lost the ball, and it just had to have hit every little tiny bit of that baseline. Officials right there on top of it. You can tell Blainson frustrated with himself there. Sanders. And off pass to Cougar. Cougar inside to Sanders. Sanders goes up on the left side and lays it in. Sanders' first shot from the field tonight. He's got 3 points, and it's down to a 5-point game at 44-39. The Cougars only have 1 bucket here in this second half of play. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Blainson to the left wing to Sharp. Sharp takes one dribble to Logston. Logston over to the far side to Toms. Toms drives in, picks up his dribble, finds Logston. 3 straight away. Good! Logston knocks in the 3. He's got all 5 of Grayson County's second half points. And the Cougar lead is back to 8 at 47-39. 4:08 to go here in the third quarter. Right side Cougar being guarded by Sharp out front to Sanders. Sanders into the near corner to Mullins. Mullins has been held quiet since the early basket, and he finds a wide open Jake Sanders on the right block. So they came out to double team Mullins, and when they did that, Sanders was left all alone and made the easy layup on the right side. Jack Logston holds the ball in his left hip. He's got 5 in this second half of play to pace the Cougars. And he finds Horn straight away. Horn being guarded by Hopkins. Right side Sharp. Out front to Blainson. Blainson drives in. Floater with the right hand. It is good. That one bounced on the back of the iron. Bounced straight up into the air and down through the bottom of the net. Mullins. A no-look pass to Hopkins, who gives it back now to Mullins. Inside to Sanders. Sanders layup left side. Good. And Jake Sanders has got 6 points in this quarter. And that is, again, the Grayson County lead at 49-43. 3 minutes and counting to go in the third quarter. Out front, Logston swings it over to Sharp. 3 left wing. It is in. Sharp's up to 16 points. And Grayson County's lead is back to 9 at 52-43. Spinning it around, Mullins' his shot is short. Sanders rebound, put back left side, good. And Jake Sanders, 8 points in this third quarter. We mentioned Sanders at 6'6", 285 pounds, is a hoss on the inside. Right wing Toms, out front to Logston. Cougars hanging on to the 7-point advantage in this game. Logston, right side Blainson. Out front Horn. Horn with the left hand picks up his dribble to the left side to Sharp. Sharp drives in, back out front to Horn. Horn a no-look pass now back to Blainson, who's going to set up the offense for Grayson County. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Grayson County leads 52-45. Blainson drives in, is stripped on the way up, and it's going to go out of bounds off of River Blainson. And they're going to talk this over as the official underneath said it was off of Blainson. And official said, whoa, hold on here. And they're going to change the call and give Grayson County the ball. And I like that. Good officiating there by the officials to talk that over and make sure that they got the right call. Owen Bratcher, Braden Childress, and Chandler McCready into the game for Grayson County. Logston, Toms, and Horn take a seat. Childress scans once, scans twice, and gets it down the right block to Bratcher, who can't corral it. And on the floor, it's finally pulled out by Chasteen. An outlet pass down to the near side. Hopkins, Keegan Sharp goes up like a cornerback and knocked that one out. I'm not sure if head football coach Brian Jones is locked in tonight or not, but I'm sure if he saw that again, he'd probably wonder why Keegan Sharp isn't locked in on the gridiron. That looked like a cornerback. Reverse layup, partially blocked by Bratcher, but he partially blocked the ball and partially blocked Mullins' hands. It's a good call there by the official for Bratcher. That is his first, team second. That was a really nice play by Keegan Sharp. He looked like a cornerback or a safety going in to break up that play. To the line, Daniel Mullins for the first time tonight. The first one is up, and it is no good. Mullins, a 76.9 free throw shooter. Goes to the line there about 4 times a game. He's not been there yet. He was named preseason as the 4th best player in the region by the Cats' Paws, and he misses both free throws there. It is Grayson County 52-45. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Chandler McCready backs it off, guarded by Mullins. Finds Sharp straight away. McCready sets off a little bit of a screen. 90 seconds and counting now to play here in the third quarter. To the right elbow. Blainson drives down the right side, blocked from behind by Rockcastle County, and they take the ball off. Here come the Rockets, pushing through and driving coast to coast on the right side. Reese Cougar. He was shot off on that like a rocket. And it's back now to a 5-point game. 52-47, 1:14 to go in the third quarter. This is where you do not want Rockcastle to get this game any closer. Keegan Sharp drives in at the free throw line, dumps it off to Bratcher on the right side. Bratcher goes up and is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul whistled on Chasteen. That is his third. Team's second. Owen Bratcher will go to the line to shoot 1 of 2, and Owen, who's been dealing with a shoulder injury, has struggled from the free throw line as he misses that first one. He is now 1 of 13 from the free throw line this season. Owen Bratcher, of course, had a really good football season for the Cougars, turning in some nice receivers. He was a great target for the very talented quarterback, Kaylor Decker. And Bratcher misses both free throws. That one goes in and out, and Rockcastle County gets the rebound. Right side Mullins, step back, deep three, right side, in and out. There for the rebound underneath, and spinning it around and firing it out to the far side. Step back three, left side, it is off the back of the iron, no good by Durham. Chandler McCready will hold up the stop sign with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, gives it to Sharp, left wing three is short, and rebounded underneath by Hopkins. Hopkins thought about speeding it up, comes down here to the near side. Out front Mullins. Mullins at the free throw line, gives it back. A free throw line jumper is short by Cougar. And McCready gets the rebound for Grayson County. 18 seconds and counting to play here in the third quarter. Grayson County hanging on to a 5-point advantage against Rockcastle County. Cougars will presumably hold for the final shot. Keegan Sharp down the right lane, gets a screen from Toms. 18-foot jump shot, right side, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound knocked out into the hands of Childress. Three, left side, good! Braden Childress knocks in a three. I'm not sure if somebody gets an assist there or what. The ball just came out into the hands of Childress, who knocks in the three. At the end of the third quarter, it is Grayson County 55, 47 against Rockcastle County. We'll take a break and come back with the second half of, or the fourth quarter of plays. This is Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Braden Childress knocks in a three in the closing seconds of that third quarter of play. And Grayson County's lead is 55-47 with 8 minutes to go here in tonight's contest. It's been a great game tonight. So two fairly evenly matched teams going at it. And it has been very entertaining. A lot of three-pointers on both sides. It'll be Rockcastle County ball to start the second half, and it's a jump pass inside to Sanders, who goes up from 10 feet, and the floater is good. Jake Sanders had 8 points in that third quarter. He's now up to 11 for the game after only having 1 point in the first half. And it's back to a 6-point game. Cougars have had an answer every time here in the second half that they've been able to bring it to this 5-point advantage here that they've had, their Rockcastle's brought it towards a couple of times. Inside to Blanton on the left side, shot's no good. Toms with a follow. It's in on the right side. He almost did a volleyball spike and knocked that one in. Toms has 14 points as a handoff pass, swinging it out, deep three, left wing, Mullins. That one is in. Daniel Mullins scores for the first time in 2+ quarters. And you better hope if you're Grayson County, you saw in the first quarter what it can do if Mullins starts to get hot. An interior pass to Bratcher is knocked out of bounds by Grayson County. As they tried to find Bratcher, the official underneath said Bratcher got a little bit too much up that basketball. 7 minutes to go. Grayson County leads Rockcastle County 57-52. Mullins drives in down the left side and is fouled by Grayson County. Foul called on Bratcher. That is his second, team's third. Mullins back to the line. He missed 2 free throws in that third quarter. He's typically a very good free throw shooter at about 77%, and that one rattles in. Daniel Mullins up to 23 points and counting now, and you can tell why he was voted as the number 3 player in the region preseason. That second free throw clanks out. Childress comes down with a rebound for Grayson County to Sharp. Sharp drives in, right-handed floater from 10 feet is short. Rebound underneath by Toms. Toms finds Sharp straight away. Toms to the right elbow to Bratcher. Bratcher back towards the near side, goes up with a shot, no good. Toms tried to slam it in from the near baseline. Wasn't able to get high enough to grab it. And the rebound is pulled down by Rockcastle. Step back, left wing 3 is no good by Mullins. Rebounded by Sharp underneath for Grayson. Sharp, an outlet pass off to Childress. Childress weaves through down to Blanton, but it's knocked out of bounds by Sanders. 6 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Rockcastle County trails Grayson County 57-53. Into the game for the Rockets is Matthew Chasteen. Into the game for Grayson County is Dylan Horn. It's Owen Bratcher will take a seat. River Blanton to Braden Childress on the left side. Left wing Sharp, 3 up, and it is short. Rebound on the floor is knocked around and finally pulled down by Hopkins for Rockcastle County, and Rockcastle County loses it, and it's taken away by Horn. What a play by Grayson County to Toms. An outlet pass to Sharp, 3 near side, no good. The Cougar faithful were ready to blow on that one if Sharp would have been able to knock in that transition 3. Hopkins. Handoff pass now to Mullins, who has the ball at the volleyball line. We've learned he'll shoot it from anywhere. Mullins into the near corner to Chasteen. Chasteen gives it back to Mullins. Right wing 3, it is short. And the rebound taken by Hunter Toms. Toms back now to Braden Childress. 57-53 to Toms. Toms drives down the right lane, spins down the lane, gets to the right block, and he is no good. But he is fouled on that shot, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul called on Chasteen. That is his 4th, team's 3rd. Hunter Toms will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 14 points in this game. He'll try to make it 15 and 16 respectively. He can make it 15 as he makes that first free throw. Substitution into the game. Chasteen will take a seat with those 4 fouls in for him. Skylar Durham. Chandler McCready will check in if Toms can knock this free throw in. It is up, and it is good. Hunter Toms knocks in both free throws. Grayson County leads 59-53. 5 minutes and 33 seconds to go here in tonight's contest. As McCready came in to the game, and a whistle is blown and a timeout is taken by Rockcastle County. 5:27 to go. Cougs on top, 59-53. This is Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
When someone says you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Grayson County leads this one 59-53. I think it's just about 5 minutes to go here in this game as LaRue County does what I know some schools do, I think even Grayson County does at times, is during timeouts, they put the timeout clock on the scoreboard, and when they do that, they wipe away the actual game clock. And myself, because I guess I'm not as intelligent enough of a broadcaster, I don't write the time down. And my memory is nowhere near good enough to actually remember what it is, but I'll be able to tell you right now, 5:27 to go here in tonight's game. I said a little over 5 minutes, so I was close. For this late on a Wednesday night, I think that's a little victory for me. Out of the timeout, it will be Rocket basketball. Cougars lead 59-53. Grayson County trying to advance to the championship game against LaRue County tomorrow night. Blanton picks the pocket. Fast break for Blanton down the right side, and he has it poked away from behind. As he picked Cougar's pocket, and Cougar returned the favor to punch that one out from behind. That was a really nice job by Reese Cougar to get back in transition and stop Blanton. Blanton gives it to Horn on the right wing, who gives it to Sharp. Sharp off to Horn. Horn back now to Sharp. 3, far side is up, in and out. Rebounded by Sanders underneath. Sanders, an outlet pass to Cougar down the near side. It is a 6-point Grayson County lead, 5 minutes to go here against Rockcastle County. Off to Hopkins, who almost loses the ball out of bounds. A really nice job of concentration to keep it going. Hopkins off to the left wing. 3 is up and no good on the left side by Durham. Grayson County's going to get the ball back. An outlet pass to Blanton, left all alone from 3. It is long and rebounded underneath by Rockcastle County. Here come the Rockets. They'll look to push, trying to answer Grayson. Down inside, Hopkins, shots up, good, and he'll go to the free throw line after being fouled by Dylan Horn. Hopkins will try to convert on the and one. For Horn, that'll be foul number 3, team's 4th. Hopkins, a very good free throw shooter, and he proves it there. He converts on the and one. It's a 3-point game. 59-56, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Grayson County trying to cross that illustrious 60-point mark, which has been the money mark in the Travis Johnston era. River Blanton down the left side, kicks it into the near corner to McCready. McCready drives in, gets around the defender, shot left side, no good, and the rebound is knocked down. Dylan Horn tried to grab it. When he did, he lost the ball, and it kicked off of Chandler McCready, who was laying on the baseline. It'll go back towards Rocket basketball, 4:14 to go. Cougars hanging on to a 3-point lead. Cougars need a defensive stop. Cougar on the left wing. Out front to Durham. Durham over to the left side, and a foul is called underneath on Grayson County off the ball. It's either on Blanton or it's on Horn, or how about McCready? For McCready, that's only his first, team's 5th, so it will remain on the floor. Chasteen comes back in for Rockcastle County. As a reminder, Chasteen has 4 fouls. He's the only player in this game that has 4 fouls. For Grayson County, the only foul trouble is Dylan Horn, who has 3. Rockets to pass in from underneath of their own basket. They give it into Sanders. Sanders gets under the basket on the right side, and Sanders makes it a 1-point game. 59-58, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Right side Toms, out front Blanton, swings it over to the left wing to Horn. Horn out front now to McCready. McCready, jump pass to Sharp, 3 up, it is good! A big 3 for Keegan Sharp. He's got 19 points. Travis Johnston wants a timeout with 3:35 to go. We will take it with him. 62-58, Grayson County leads. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Here we go. Cougar football on K105.
Keegan Sharp with a massive 3, giving Grayson County the 4-point advantage, 62-58, 3.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. It is Rockcastle County ball out of the Grayson County timeout. The Cougars trying to advance to the championship game of the LaRue County Holiday Classic against the host Hawks tomorrow evening. And Sanders dribbles the ball off of his foot. Sharp comes down with it, and he gives an outlet pass off to Horn, and Sharp is fouled by Hopkins. For Hopkins, that's only his first, team's 4th. Cougars going to pass this in from opposite of the benches River Blanson will have the basketball. Again, Grayson County has crossed that 60-point mark. And when the Cougars score 60 in the Travis Johnston era, they are 26-1. The lone loss came to McLean County in overtime last season. Blanton spins it down. The fadeaway jumper is no good, and a foul on the rebound is called on Rockcastle County. It is called on Mullins. That is his second, team's fifth. Neither team close to shooting the bonus as they both have 2 fouls to give. Toms off to Sharp. Sharp drives in, steps it back to the left wing to Toms. Toms inside to Horn. Horn double teamed. On the block, goes up. It's partially blocked and taken away here by Rockcastle County's Mullins. Mullins, an outlet pass to Hopkins. Hopkins into the near corner to Chasteen, who they left all alone. Far corner Hopkins. Hopkins is a handoff pass Cougar. Left side jumpers off the back of the iron. And Toms comes down with a rebound for Grayson County. And Toms is going to hand it off to Keegan Sharp. 2.5 to go. Grayson County leads 62-58. McCready drives down the right lane, goes up, absorbs the contact, and lays it in on the right side. 64-58. Grayson County leads 2:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Free throw line jumper to answer by Mullins is in and out. Horn gets the rebound for Grayson and finds Sharp. Sharp, an outlet pass to Blanton on the right wing. Blanton holds up the stop sign and smartly just slows down here. The Cougars have the 6-point lead. 2 minutes to go. Blanton drives in, coast down the right lane. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Rockcastle County. A 3 in transition on the left side by Hopkins is in, and a timeout is taken as it is a 64-61 game with 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. Jonathan Hopkins knocks in a transition 3, and the Rockets want a timeout. As a reminder, the winner of tonight's game will advance to tomorrow's championship game against the hosts LaRue County Hawks, as that game is going to be a 7 Eastern start time. The loser will advance and play at 5:30 Eastern time tomorrow. As LaRue County defeated Crittenden County earlier today to advance to the championship game of their host tournament. Grayson County trailed early in this game, 24-21, but led by 9 at the half, 42-33, led by 8 at the start of the third quarter. Rockcastle County has been able to bring this game to within 1. Just moments ago, Keegan Sharp had a dagger of a 3 to give the Cougars a 62-58 lead. Since that point, though, Rockcastle has fought back to make it a 3-point game one more time. Out of the timeouts, it is going to be Grayson County basketball. And here comes Rockcastle coming out with a full court defense. They give it into Keegan Sharp, who's bumped and fouled by Cougar. For Cougar, that is his third, team 6th. Grayson County will shoot free throws for the remainder of this game after the free throw coming. Or rather, the next foul will be free throws coming. They give it into Keegan Sharp, 1:50 to go. Grayson County leads 64-61. To Blanton on the right side. Blanton's going to back it off and move down the lane. Drives in, free throw line down the right side. Trying to dump a pass off to Horn and throws it away. And Grayson County is going to give the ball back to Rockcastle County, and they'll have a chance to tie the game if they want a 3. They don't need one here with 1:38 to go. Andrew Cash coaching up his defense. It is 64-61. Grayson County hangs on to a 3-point lead. Handoff pass to Hopkins. Hopkins at the free throw line. Looks off to the right side to Cougar. Cougar gives it back outside to Hopkins. Cougar in the near corner, being guarded by River Blanton. Man-to-man defense for Grayson County. Cougar at the free throw line, backs it off to the straightaway. 1:14 and counting to go. To the right side, 3 is up, and it is good to tie for Daniel Mullins. 64-64, 1 minute to go. Grayson County has allowed Rockcastle to come back into it. Keegan Sharp down the right lane. The kiss off the glass, no good. There for the follow is Toms. Toms lays it in. Hunter Toms, the answer down the lane. And a timeout is taken on the floor by Travis Johnston. with 52.0 seconds on the clock. 18 points for Hunter Toms, none bigger than that to give Grayson County the lead, 66-64 with 52.0 on the clock. Mullins hit that big three. To tie the game, but Hunter Toms with the biggest basket of this game. Again, it is 66-64. It will be Rockcastle County ball. It's been a great game here tonight from LaRue County High School. The winner advances to play the host Hawks in the championship game tomorrow. The loser will face Crittenden County in the third place contest. As far as foul trouble, Grayson County does have one foul to give before free throws. Rockcastle County, the next foul that they give will be one in the bonus for Grayson County. Cougars coming out in a full court defense. Got to imagine they're not going to let Mullins touch this basketball with 52.0 on the clock. Here we come. They give it into Mullins. Cougars don't press. They faked it and now back off into a half-court defense. 45 seconds and counting. Cougars up by 2. Mullins on the right wing. Inside to Sanders. Sanders goes up with a shot. It's a wild. The putback on the left side is in and good by Chasteen. Back to a tie game. 32 seconds to go. And you got to presume Grayson County is going to hold for the final shots. Chandler McCready with 24 seconds and counting here. The Cougars will hold for one. 66 all. 18 seconds and counting. River Blankton has the ball. What do? They have a 5-out look here with 10 seconds, and a timeout will be taken by Travis Johnston with 10.5 seconds on the clock. And I believe it's only a 30-second timeout that Travis Johnston has. Or does he have one of each? He wants a 30. It'll be 10.5 seconds on the clock. Grayson County will have a chance to win. 66-66. The Cougars trying to advance to the championship game. They've led by double digits in this one. They fought back from an early deficit to Rockcastle County. But that doesn't matter right now because the only thing that matters is that the Cougars will have a chance to win. Got to be interesting to see here who Travis Johnston will give the basketball to. Keegan Sharp. He has 19 points. Hunter Toms has 18 points. River Blankton, the birthday boy, has 17 points. Out of the timeout we break, on the floor for Grayson County will be Hunter Toms, Chandler McCready, Dylan Horn, Keegan Sharp, and River Blankton. 10.5 on the clock. Here we come. It'll be a pass in to Keegan Sharp straight away with 8 seconds. Keegan Sharp down to the right side, drives in, loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay. Rockcastle County ball underneath. Or rather, it's going to stay Grayson County ball underneath as they say it's off of the Cougar, off of Rockcastle. And Travis Johnston is going to want a timeout. And that was close. Rockcastle County not happy with the call. The Cougars going to have the ball underneath of their own basket with 4.0 seconds on the clock. That is Grayson County's final timeout. That was close. That was close. That official had as good of an angle as anybody. I mean, it is all the way on the opposite side of the floor as where we are, and we are behind the Rockcastle County bench. I have no idea as to whether that was the right call or not. It is anyone's guess. 66-66, 4 seconds to go here in tonight's game. Grayson County trying to survive against a very good Rockcastle County team. .0 seconds on the clock. This is what you dream of here if you're a Grayson County player. I think back to some of the buzzer beaters that we've had since I've been here. You think Nolan Schartzer against Edmonson County, Jackson Higdon against Edmonson County, some of the classic buzzer beaters that we have had in this game. It is 4.0 seconds on the clock. Dylan Horn to pass in from underneath of his own basket. He scans once, scans twice, throws it into Blankton with 3 seconds. Blankton drives down to Toms. Shot at the buzzer is good! Hunter Toms is the winner, and Grayson County defeats Rockcastle County by a final score of 68-66. 66. Hunter Toms knocks in the shot at the buzzer. The Cougars are winners against Rockcastle County by a final score of 68-66. They did a mosh pile down in the near corner, but it is Grayson County that picks up the win, 68-66 against the Rockcastle County Rockets. Hunter Toms, have yourself a day and have yourself a buzzer beater. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We've all seen it. People who thought COVID was a myth.
I thought the vaccine was a hoax.
It's hard to breathe.
It don't try to kill you in just one way. It try to kill you in multiple ways.
Now her whole family has tested positive for COVID-19.
That vaccine could have stopped all of this.
I would definitely have opted to get it.
If they're not vaccinated, get vaccinated. See.
Call the COVID-19 hotline at 1-800-232-0233.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Jason.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, stay home, cover your cough. It's our new reality with COVID-19, and that means calling ahead instead of going directly to a doctor or hospital if you're sick. It means being more patient. We're all in this together, and we all have a role in preventing the spread. So, prepare, focus on the essentials, protect, keep some space from people outside your home, and disinfect a lot. Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov. Prepare, protect, disinfect.
Well, Hunter Toms is the hero tonight for Grayson County as they pick up the win against Rockcastle County by a final score of 68-66. We'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, after this. This is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
and someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where the Grayson County Cougars pick up a win against Rockcastle County by a final score of 68-66. Joined now by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. And coach, I'm sure that's exactly what you drew up, right, for Hunter Toms to pick up the win.
That's coaching right there.
It's not his. He didn't do anything. It's all your coaching, right?
River made the right play. He was kind of down on himself. River played his butt off, guarding 21 most of the game, and he missed a lot of layups. We all missed a lot of layups, and we kicked it out. Dylan made a good pass. He made a good drive. Because I thought River was going to shoot the three, which he was open. It had been a good shot, and he drove and made the right read. Hunter was ready. I'm not sure if Hunter was going to shoot it if I didn't yell, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, but he did, and Hunter's a good shooter, even though he doesn't shoot a lot from outside, and luckily it went in.
There's a lot to unpack in a game like this, but Hunter has been, as you touched on, for one, playing really good over these last couple of weeks. But I feel like, and I don't even want to say that he gets lost in the shuffle sometimes, but when people probably look at your team and say, oh, you got to make sure you shut down Blanton, you got to make sure you shut down Sharp. Hunter's like that next guy that comes up as a coach. For him to get a moment like that, is there anything better?
No, and, last year our guy was Chandler there at the 3 spot, and Chandler's still doing fine. He just labored a little bit at the start. I think maybe playing football, not that that's a bad thing by any means, but I think it took him just a little bit to get used to basketball, getting his form back, shooting back, everything like that. So Hunter has really stepped up, and I think he had 20 tonight maybe, and I think 20 and 11 is what we had for him.
I was going to say he pulled down every rebound.
Yeah. He wouldn't have had as many rebounds if he made his layup. He'd have more points, but
he got the ball, though.
He's probably up to double figures now, I would say, or close to it. But he's been great, and obviously he was really good tonight going against that big boy.
You touched on 21, Daniel Mullins. He started off the game about as on fire as one can possibly be on fire. He had 19 points through the first quarter and 45 seconds. Quarter and 15 seconds, and then did not score again until about 45 seconds into the fourth quarter. Was there something you all did different on him defensively during that period, or was he just not making shots?
We chased him. We face guarded him, and he was so hot from 3. We wanted to take our chances into everybody else. Was a foot in the lane, and they weren't coming out. We face guarded 5. I don't know how much 5 had. He may have made 2 threes maybe.
Let's see if I can count. About 13, if I can count right.
Yeah, he made 2 threes, which is what he's good at. And we face guarded him. We face guarded 21, and then tried to make the others beat us. And I don't know how many shots the other ones made, but we did a really good job. Then they started throwing it into 44, and we had to make another adjustment there too, which we did a good job of doubling down here. Dylan did a good job. We just didn't rebound on the backside and gave up an offensive rebound layup. But they did a good job adjusting, and I felt like we did a good job adjusting back to them.
Keegan tonight, 19 points. He hit a huge 3. Yeah. I guess it was 59-58, and he hit the 3 there to make it up 62-58. I know when I was talking at Meet the Cougar Night, I think it was with Chandler and Dylan. I think I asked him, games on the line, something in a situation like that, who do you want to take it? And they said Keegan, and Chandler then said, and then me, of course. I know that doesn't sound like Chandler right now. But Keegan's kind of made for moments like that, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's laboring a little bit. I don't know what happened to him, hip or heel or foot or whatever it is, but he missed a couple easy ones for his standards, but then he came back and made a huge three there. And, he made a huge three. Hunter made a huge shot. And then Braden made a huge three at the end of the third quarter. We hit 2 buzzer beaters in the second half. So those all 3 were very big shots.
Tomorrow, I know you told me that your goal is to win a championship of one of these holiday tournaments. You fell short last week against a I don't even know what we want to call that team, a JUCO team of sorts, because that Pulaski County team is really good, and you got to probably feel bad for Rockcastle County because they're in the same district.
Yeah.
You got a LaRue County team who is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Bowley's a handful. Childress, I think, is the guard who's really good. What do you want to see from your team over these next, I guess, less than 24 hours moving into a championship?
You got to have some toughness. It's going to be tough playing LaRue at LaRue in their tournament. We got to be tough physically and we got to be tough mentally because it's going to be a quick turnaround. So one of our goals was to win a Christmas tournament. We fell short last week, but now we have the opportunity to do it again. So we just got to come out focused. And LaRue County is a different team. I believe they shoot 50. Half their shots are from 3. Which is by far the most. I think we've seen a team that shot 40% of their
like
shots
Hancock
from 3.
County
Yeah,
almost.
I think they shot, and you think they shoot a lot of threes. They shot like 39%.
Really?
So LaRue shoots half of their shots from 3. So it's going to be a different challenge for us, and they run great motion, but we just got to be tough physically and mentally and then bounce back tomorrow.
Not sure if we'll be here tomorrow. We'll have to make some calls.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got to call our good friend camera operators to see if they can't do it and see what we can do. But if not, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
And if we're there, we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, thanks.
That's head coach Travis Johnson. Cougars win on a buzzer beater. We'll come back and wrap it up after this. It's Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
This is my house. My parents helped build it. Now we don't get wet when it rains. I don't get too hot or too cold inside. I can play with my sister, I can play with my brother, I can play with my mother, my father, my family. This is my house.
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 Visit Habitat.org to find out how you can help more families like mine.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
Cougar football on K105.
Hunter Toms is the hero tonight as Grayson County hits a game-winning shot as time expired to defeat Rockcastle County tonight by a final score of 68-66. We'll run down a couple of quick scores to bring you. As a reminder, the Lady Cougars lost earlier tonight. They will play tomorrow morning against Greenwood at, and yes, you were hearing this correctly, 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So that'll be at Gatlinburg Pittman High School. So maybe you're down in that area watching and joining us tonight. That's who they will be playing, Greenwood, tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. So if you're getting up and going to that game tomorrow, make sure you get yourself a nice hot pot of coffee ready, because I'm sure you're going to need it, because that's going to be an early morning for some Lady Cougar basketball. Ohio County picked up a win tonight by a final score of 56-53 against Castle. I know Edmondson County's in action against Todd County tonight, and they lead by 1 at the half, 22-21. Grayson County a winner, 68-66. We'll come back and wrap it up after this, as this is Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Future Designs, your complete home building and remodeling center.
Future Designs has everything you need from design to delivery and everything in between.
From traditional home and building construction materials to the metal roof and siding division, you'll find it at Future Designs.
Quarter paint is also available at Future Designs.
Start at the foundation of any project and work your way up with Futures.
You'll find the product, service, and advice needed for a strong structure.
There's a reason they call it the builder's choice.
Find out why at Future Designs on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Cougar football on K105.
Welcome back here to LaRue County High School, where Grayson County is a winner tonight by a final score of 68-66. Hunter Toms, it's a game-winning shot as time expires, as he finishes with his team-high 20 points. Keegan Sharp finished with 19 points, 17 points for River Blanton, 6 for Jack Logston, and 3 for Chandler McCready, along with 3 for Braden Childress. The scoring was led by 26 points for Daniel Mullins for Rockcastle County. The Cougars now advance to the championship game of this LaRue County Holiday Classic, as that will be tomorrow against the Hawks of LaRue County, as that game will be a 7 o'clock Eastern time start, so 6 Central. I'm unsure on whether there will be a broadcast. Just stay tuned to our social media channels, both the K105 Sports Twitter and K105 Facebook. We'll let you know if we will be here, but if not, we'll be sure to have you updates from that game as well. That'll wrap up our coverage tonight. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Cole Snyder was your director, and Alex Cook was your camera operator. So tonight, where the Cougars pick up a win on a buzzer beater by Hunter Toms, 68-66. This is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.